What a start to the stream. The microphone just fell down. Give me just a second, people. Amazing. I'm having so much fun. This has all been such a smooth transition playing this game. Okay, there we go. Fix it, motherfuckers. What's going on, everybody? I'm sorry that YouTube is having these really dumb issues with two streams going at once. There's no reason why I should say that. You go into YouTube Live Creator, the title says that I've got this. I'm not streaming that other game. I have no idea even how that thumbnail is up because I changed the thumbnail. I don't understand what's wrong with YouTube. I understand that this is a cult classic game, people. So it is going to be... I need to grab something else. Okay, guys. So, anyway, there's not going to be many people watching this. I realize it's not going to do Resident Evil numbers. It's not going to do other numbers that other games have done in the late night stream because this is a cult classic game by Hideo Kojima visual novel that many people have not gotten the chance to play this game because it's difficult, it's expensive to buy if you buy the actual Sega CD version, super expensive. Super expensive, and then the emulation, you know, is really tough to get going. Less than 30 days than RE2, guys. A lot of people have never played this, so this is not gonna... You might be seeing no more than what we're seeing here in the chat, because this is a very, very specific game. A lot of people have never heard this, probably have an interest in it because it might bore them, you know, but I don't care. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. It's gonna glitch a little bit. I think Bosnian's passed out. Let me know if the game audio is too loud, guys. And you're just going to have to deal with that thing that says activate Windows. It's going to be there. But it's not going to get in the way of anything huge. I could not get game capture to work. Yeah, I wish Boston was here. It took too long. It's late for where he's at. So, you guys ready for this? I want you guys to watch this, so read this. Can you guys hear the game all right? Let me know, please.
1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe.
If you guys don't chat a whole bunch, I understand.
Who could have possibly
Take this all
imagined
in.
that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur
Is it too quiet
for
or
another
loud?
half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious
What's
invaders
going on,
become known
Clown?
as
Ambiguous Fox here, buddy.
Snatchers.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Uh-oh. How you doing, Clownin'? How you doing, man? Glad to have you here. This is a cult classic. Okay. I don't sleep, Volcryptic. I don't sleep, baby. Guys, this is a visual novel game made in 1988 that was eventually ported to Sega CD 1994. This is a visual novel game by Hideo Kojima, the same man who created Metal Gear. Enjoy this shit, people. Look at that Blade Runner reference. Look at all that Blade Runner. All that cyberpunk. Hideo Kojima. Doesn't make you want to dance. Ooh, it's so good. How you doing, Boston? Fuck you, Konami.
How was work? Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie!
Because the soundtrack's amazing.
I'm going now. Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
Estimated age
Every
31.
single thing. It's so
3
good.
years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo-Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
Yeah, baby. Well, I got just a few things. Give me just a second. Give me just a second, folks. I'm gonna adjust the desktop audio just a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. We're gonna go right back to it. Here we go. Let me know if the game's too loud, people. Engross yourselves, everybody. You deserve it. Oh, we're gonna snatch it, baby. We're gonna snatch it. So, guys, you're gonna have to deal with the activate Windows thing sitting there. Just try to ignore it, filter it out. It's not that big of a deal. It's not very invasive. It's just gonna be there. I can't get rid of it because I tried game capture and it will not capture the fucking window, even though the window says it's Snatcher. Like it won't capture the specific window. It says it's capture. I'm like, and it won't pop up. I'm like, what do I do? So I was like, I'm just gonna have to do window capture because I didn't want this thing there because it's kind of annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh my god. Okay, I just had to change things. Okay, now we're ready. Let's go. Okay, so this is how this is. There's plenty of voice acting. There's also, can you guys hear me all right? Just want to make sure. How you guys liking this so far? Do you like the aesthetic so far? I mean, this is an old game. We're gonna investigate the operator. His name's Gillian Seed, by the way. It's no use. She's protected by a shield. It's too bad I can't get in there. She's truly gorgeous. Looks like a government. Looks like a government ad. They must be really short on people. Let's investigate the operator again. Yeah, if you hit it twice or 3 times, you'll get new dialogue. So if I hit the poster again, it's a 180 holographic printing. They must be on a tight budget. Are you interested in junker operations? Oh, that was a girl I was talking. That was Mika. The front pod. The shield is heat-proof, shock-proof. It's specially designed to withstand an attack by snatchers. This is some pretty heavy-duty stuff they've got here. This place may be more dangerous than I thought. Not even a tank could break through this. It's a visual novel, so get ready, people. Hope you're enjoying this. Emily, you still with this, girl? Alright, it's gonna be a lot of me reading, so I hope you guys are okay with that. And I'm gonna go, because I gotta get up in the morning, so I'm gonna be streaming this for 2 hours. Maybe 3, I don't know. 2.5, we'll see. What organization are you with, sir? It's locked. It looks like the only switch for it is in the operator's pod. It seems I've got to get her to open it for me for that pod. There's nobody around but the operator. I must look really uptight. Maybe I'd better stop wandering around. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. May I have your name, please? Let's look at the operator now. She's a beautiful Oriental woman. She sort of looks like that actress. What's her name? This looks promising. They've got some real beauties on the staff. It's a junker recruiting ad. What organization are you with, sir? This seems to be Junker headquarters lobby. Their security seems really tight. Alright, we're gonna enter. I'm afraid only Junker personnel are allowed inside in headquarters. Oh well, let's try talking to that young woman over there.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
Oh my god!
Look at Mika. You said you have a visceral response to games like this. Visual, not point-click adventure is almost impossible to describe. I love them. You're really very pretty. Thank you. I'm honored to have the chance to work with someone as beautiful as you. Well, thanks. I'll take that at face value. Somehow I feel like we've met before. I bet you used that line on all the girls, right? I'm gonna investigate Mika. It's too bad I can't get in there. She's truly gorgeous. Hey, ambiguous shit talker Braden. For some reason, it says I have 2 streams going, which is impossible. So the other one says Smash, and then if you look on there, it will also say Snatcher. This is not Smash. I don't understand why it says we have 2 streams going, because that's not the truth. The official Junker name and trademark appear on it. It's one of those pod-type reception units where the operator sits in a shielded capsule. I know it seems a bit much, but it's supposed to protect us from Snatchers. What? Snatchers even attack up here? Yes, it's happened several times before. They're not stupid, you know. I'll be sure to dislike. You can look at our channel. It's going to show us 2 streams are popping up, brother. It's designed to protect. We already streamed. We streamed Smash earlier tonight already, Braden. Looks like a surveillance camera. The chief always monitors the feed from that camera. Could you tell me a little bit about Junker operations? The Junkers are a special task force put together to combat Viroid Snatcher menace. It's overseen by government intelligence agencies. Could you give me a few more details? The Junker's principal duty is to identify Snatchers who have infiltrated society and eliminate them. This is my first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. Oh, everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and people of types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan, if you know what I mean. From the air, it's hard to believe that it's a man-made island. Well, it's pretty big. That's what she said. They practically filled in the whole inland sea. Tell me a little about yourself. About me? Isn't that a bit forward, Mr. Seed? Let me tell you about myself first. Maybe then you'll tell me. I can tell you're very smooth with the ladies. I've been assigned to Junker Operations effective today. You just told me that, Gillian. I have a pretty good memory, Mr. Seed, especially if it's concerning an attractive man like you. I'd really like to know more. How about next time, if we have the chance?
Mr. Seed?
Gillian's fine, and you can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
Okay, guys. I mean, if I understand if this bores certain people in our audience. Some people are young in our audience, and it just is what it is, alright? Okay, I also have to ask you guys. There is a lot, if you know anything about Hideo Kojima, there is a shit ton of exposition in this game. There is all kinds of things, all world-building information I can read, and I must warn you, it's a lot. But this thing he put in the politics of the last like 100 years in this game, like for this setting, the types of food, the types of police, like the cab systems, like all these things that like help you understand the world of Neo Kobe City and and Snatcher. Like, it's up to you. I'm just letting you know, it's a bit of reading when we go to this computer. I won't do all... Well, it's up to you guys. We're going to go to the chief's office first.
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed, I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
For sometimes there will be 3 pictures was, to activate Windows bothersome. I just want to know if this is too much. Like, I wish I could get that out of the way, but we can't. Because when we set up our PC, Brandon's ex-brother had he had Windows 10 on a USB, and we put in the operating system in there, so we didn't technically activate it. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. So he's the Chief of Junker Operations, just as I imagined him. Did you say something? Where are you staring at? Where are you staring at, Seed? Why don't you calm down? Hey. Get out of here, bitch. Don't smack talk me. Information from all over the world is continuously pouring in. And that's happened to other streamers. I saw it happen to Big Boss, saw it happen to Pudge. Like, I don't understand what YouTube the fuck it's doing. That should not be happening. There should not be 2 thumbnails. There should not be 2 different titles. Your creator studio where you click live streaming, everything you put in there is what, like, it should change everything. It says it saves all your changes, so I don't understand how that's happening. Whatever. You haven't missed much. Is there something hanging from my nose? That's what he said. Is there something hanging from my nose? You're awfully restless, Seed. What's the problem? It's a nice night view of Neo Kobe. Too bad there are snatchers lurking around out there somewhere. Neo Kobe at night. Great view, don't you think? looks like you've taken a liking to the city. A picture of a vase, eh? What a funny design. Freaky Bear, it's been happening to people all over. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just YouTube being YouTube. That shouldn't happen. We changed the title. I changed the thumbnail. Like, that Smash thing should not be coming up, and it's really fucking annoying. Somebody report it, please, if you want to right now while I'm streaming. But welcome on in, brother.
Brother! It's been too long.
It's really dumb. And it's like probably hurting my viewership. This is bullshit. You've been wandering all over the place for the past few minutes, Seed. Listen when people are talking to you. Looks like a pretty comfortable sofa. Seed, I'm no Snatcher. Don't you trust anybody? I'm the chief, Seed. Well, I suppose that's what being a junker is all about. Stop it right now, Seed. Let's see if I get... Being suspicious is all part of the job, Seed, but I think you're carrying it a bit too far. Anything else? It's a general purpose monitor using the liquid crystal display LCD and plasma display PVD. So this is his taste in art, huh? Don't touch that picture. It's very special to me. That's not what I wanted to do. Stop it, Seed. That picture is precious to me. Don't touch it. Is it really valuable? There are some things that money can't buy.
Now that you mention it, when did you hang that picture there?
Have a good one, Bastian. We will be streaming this tomorrow night as well. I'm going to be finishing this game. I want to, push through it before December ends. We'll have it done in probably 3 streams. So we'll see you. Bastian, now that I've got this working, I'll be able to start way earlier. I was having a lot of technological issues getting this running. Like, so many. Like, even just the game running. So, finally got to it. I'm sorry that I delayed it so long. Well, I didn't delay it. There's not much I could do, but... I'm sorry that it took so long. We'll start earlier tomorrow, alright? Have a good night, my dude. I always thought this office needed a little livening up.
I never knew you were interested in art.
Well, you know. It's an air cushion type sofa. It's the latest in robot sofas, employing chaos system technology. Ask about junkers. Junker headquarters was set up a year ago by the police as a special task force to combat the Snatcher problem. Junker operations were officially started in August of this year. We answered directly to the government's intelligence agencies. This poster is really pretty tacky. Oh really? That's my design, by the way.
Chief, your taste is right out of the Dark Ages.
About it. A junker operates with certain rules and privileges different from regular police officers. There are 1. The purpose of the junker force is to eliminate bioroid snatchers. 2. A junker, even in the course of carrying out 1, must not harm innocent civilians. 3. A subject may not be physically investigated or restrained unless an irrefutable evidence exists that indicates subject is indeed a snatcher. 4. A junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. In order to carry out 1, a junker is allowed to use of a blaster and a navigator and a turbo cycle. Those are the 5 rules. Sorry if my chief voice sucks. A Junker's job is to figure out who the Snatchers are and to eliminate them. I want you to put your special training in the military to go to use and investigate those points about Snatcher that we don't yet understand. We've got to put a stop to them. A Junker's job is highly specialized and extremely dangerous. That's why there are so few of us. I'm the chief, Harry's the engineer, and then there's Mika Gibson. There's Mika. Gibson and you are our runners. Like Blade Runners, by the way. That's a reference. A Blade Runner is a special officer in the Blade Runner universe that takes out rogue replicants. Rogues, you know, androids. It's just the 5 of us. He's our Harry, he's our engineer, top rate. It's a little stubborn. He's our ace runner. He's been covering the whole city himself up until now. As you can see, she's our beautiful and talented operator. Comes with a little too strong. Comes off a little too strong, though.
Oh, Chief.
Yes, 3 years ago, the Snatchers suddenly appeared in Yokobe. We have no idea where they came from or what they want. We do know what they kill. Copy the appearance of their victims and take their place in society, and that their numbers are increasing.
That should be enough to make your duties as a junker quite clear. This is your junker ID card. It will identify you as a junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
Okay, guys. What do you think so far? I can't wait to do our first investigation. Which we could do quickly, but do you want me to read a lot of the world building stuff? It's up to you guys. I know it's late. I want to play till 5 in the morning, which is 2 hours and 15 minutes from now. I can't wait for you guys to see the rest of this. I just want to make sure you guys are having fun. I just knew that this wouldn't be the most, like, oh my gosh kind of game in the world, like, because it's not like high-flying action. Like, younger kids are not going to like this game. Too much reading, and that's every single day we are finding ways for kids to read less. Up to you. No, it's up to you guys. I've beaten this before. I've beaten this 3 times. It's up to you guys. You tell me. I'm gonna make sure the gun. Let's go do shooting range real quick.
This is the shooting range. Junkers come here to improve their marksmanship.
Look at Mika's face. You are truly beautiful, Mika.
Thanks, Gillian. I'll take that at face value.
Mika.
Yes, what do you want?
I can sense that you and I are destined to fall in love. It might sound crazy, but...
Gillian, you're married, aren't you?
I wonder
if he can really make it as a junker.
A number of man-shaped targets appear in the practice booth.
We call it our shooting practice range because it's a lot like a video game arcade, don't you think? This is our engineer. He's a bit of a lush, but he's a friendly and sweet old guy.
Junker card. If you think this is the last of Gillian hitting on people, this game... Just watch, Emily. Kojima goes all out in this one. Here's money.
That's your expense money, so you can use it while you're on investigation.
That was practice. Oh, we have to go talk to Harry.
Yes, but...
Come on, let me take a crack at it.
Alright, if you must practice, I'll let you use my ray gun, but it doesn't have the power of the blaster, is that okay?
Yeah, thanks, Mika. Press A to draw your blaster.
You can put your blaster away by pressing A again. Are you ready? Shoot only Snatchers. Be careful you don't hit any civilians. The red gauge on the left shows the number of targets appear, and the yellow gauge on the right shows the number of hits. Fantastic! A perfect score!
Excellent, Snake.
You're quite a shot, aren't you, Gillian? Wow, a perfect score right off the bat. I bet you could have done this before, haven't you?
No, ma'am. First time out.
I can't stand liars, you know.
It's due to all that practice I had in the military, Mika.
You're doing fantastic. If you can just cut down on the wasted shots, you'll have it perfect.
I love the art so much. But now, hey, Emily, now that you understand what we're looking at here, you see Gillian Seed's outfit. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna say a word. You guys have to see this. Listen to the music too. Just watch. This is a great scene if you love Metal Gear.
This is engineering. All the jumpers that are the runner's equipment is made here. It does look like Harry's around at the moment.
Just look at Mika's face. Oh, it's repeated lines. There are tools and machines all over the place. It's a regular factory in here.
This room's always looked like this. I don't know how he finds anything. He's quite brilliant. He's won 3 Nobel Peace Prizes. He took 3 Nobel Prizes and the Fields Prize, too. Every jumper's investigator is an analysis robot. Quite a combination. We call the robots navigators.
Okay, we need to exit. He's not here yet, so... Okay, guys. Thank you for being here once again. Hope you're having fun hanging out with me. Sorry that everything started so late. I really do apologize. I was freaking out. I was very stressed out. It was really annoying. But thank you for being here, DJ. Represent if you're still having fun hanging out playing this visual novel game. And after this, you know what the next late night stream is going to be? Either Nier Automata or Police Knots, the other visual novel classic cult classic game by Hideo Kojima, which is like a space lethal weapon, which is really cool. For those that really want to see this, I hope nobody misses any second of this. Police, yeah, that's Kojima's other cult classic visual novel game. We will be playing Police Knots on here as well. I'm so glad that we're streaming Snatcher. This feels so fucking awesome. Let's go to the computer room. We're gonna visit Jordan.
This is Junker Headquarters computer room. It's linked to databases throughout the country, so you can find almost any information you might need.
Oh, 2B's booty is fantastic. Antiques in the computer room, eh? I haven't seen a keyboard in some time. A number of input and output devices are linked to the host computer.
This is our host computer model RM1013. We call it Jordan. That's for Junker Online Regional Data Access Network. It employs full-scale artificial intelligence-based processors. Jordan is fully programmed with all human learning routines and uses an intelligent interface to perform automatic translations for problem-solving, you name it. It employs expert-class artificial intelligence routines developed for fieldwork robots. It's the best there is.
Oh, Emily, yes. I've seen all the endings, and some of them are hilarious. Even the joke ones where like the credits roll really, really, really fast, but my god, the A2 route. Whew. And my goodness, there's so many amazing side quests too. My gosh. So glad I took the time to do those. We're gonna use Jordan. Okay guys, give me just a second. I'm Jordan, Junker Headquarters Host AI Computer System. Please insert your ID card. What? Has this thing got a personality? Okay, Junker card going in. User confirmed the skilling seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? Well, at least it has let me in. Load ID file. Use the cursor to input the name of the person you were searching for. Nope. Hideo Kojima, birthday, August 24th, 1963. Zodiac sign Virgo, blood type AA. Personality, third generation family man. Nickname, Ojama. Favorite game, Sabika. Message, Snatcher has crossed the seas. I hope you all enjoyed a lot, which is referencing the fact that this is the first time, 6 years later after the game was originally made, that was ported to the US. Okay, we're gonna... Not Gibsua. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Oh, man. Gene Jack Gibson. Runner. Junker HQ. Junker Agency. Age 55. Height 185 centimeters. Weight 78 kilograms. Hey, you wanna know what game was that? Police Knots was actually never translated and ported. It stopped, and then fans emulated it, and there was a fan translations made by people who could speak fluent Japanese and translate it, because they could speak both languages fluently and translate it. It's like a perfect translation patch. Wife Alice deceased. Daughter Katrina, age 18, officer in Police Science Division since 2015. Wife killed by Snatcher in Bioroid Panic of 2046. Request and is granted transfer to Junker Agency. So let's do Cunningham. And this is why game emulation is important, because preservation, game preservation, because if you take away these things, some games are going to get lost in time, quite literally. Cunningham doesn't pop up. Let's look up us. No matching on the file. You do not possess a high enough security clearance to view this data? A minimum class 7 ID is... We just looked up our own name and we don't have... We don't have the security clearance to look up our own name. What? What can I get a code? This data. Okay, let's load fact files. Okay, guys, this is where things get crazy. There's so much lore here. Like, look at this shit. Okay, you see all this? Okay, here's all the categories. So we click history, and then here's all this, and then after you click on some of these, they expand more. They'll expand one from the other. And then I click on here, and then here's all this. And then I click on this category, and then all this. And then I click on this category, and then all of this. And then I click on this category, and all of this. And then I click on cultural science, and then these pop up. And then I click on politics. And then all this pops up. So, I'm giving you a little bit of context here of how much you're going to be... How much reading we've got ahead of us if I do all this. Your call. Hey, look, it's not a flaw in the game. It's optional, but it's brilliant. Like the fact that there's this, it just shows you how long Kojima's been putting so much content into his games. So much unnecessary amount of information. But it's there to make the game better because he cares about its world and its creation and its characters. I don't know. It's tough to get mad at that, but it's late, so we can you know what? We can come back and read this stuff anytime you want. By the way, this is not like you can come back and read this shit at any point in the game. But it is cool playing through it with a little bit of context. So should we just like, there's some really cool information in here. How about we do these tomorrow when I start up earlier? You guys are leaving me hanging. Don't do this to me, it's not fair. I don't want to make these decisions myself. Yeah, we can we can read this stuff anytime we want. Let's go to the detective's room.
This is the detective's room. It's the office for our junkers. That's what we call junker investigators like you. You'll be using that desk in the back.
What about this desk near the door here?
That's Gene's desk. Gene Jack Gibson. He's our ace runner. Even so, Gene's got an 18-year-old daughter.
A daughter, eh?
Her name's Katrina. This Gillian's a little weird.
Say something different. Yeah, it's pretty much just our desk. Looks like a nice desk, but I probably won't be using it much. Ask about Katrina.
She's Gene's only child. She's turned 18 this year.
Let's ask her about her again.
She's a model. She's quite cute. Don't be getting any funny thoughts. She's only 18.
18 and legal. Like a porn site. 18 and legal. Okay, let's go back to the engineering room.
I don't know, he's quite the freewheeling type.
He's gonna be back. There he is.
Oh good, Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
Diamond
No,
Bar,
I
this is Snatcher,
don't believe so.
Kojima's second IP they
Really?
ever made. It's a
I
visual
guess I
novel
must be
game.
imagining things.
What's up, Harry? These only moms are looking to fuck tonight. That's not the current title. It's wrong. That's so dumb. The title clearly says... it says we have 2 streams going, which is just so dumb. I hate how we have 2... Oh gosh, why YouTube? Why are you doing this? What's going on, Diamond? Welcome back, brother.
Brother! It's been too long.
Somehow I get the same impression. Have I met this guy somewhere? What's wrong? Do I have something hanging from my nose? I'm sure I've met this guy, I just can't recall. Would you mind not staring at me like that? YouTube went in sicko mode. YouTube out like a light. Like a light. You fucking up. You can't get it right. Shit is nice. Pull up on him. I think I might. There's a poster and a photograph on the wall. This looks like the poster from the late 20th century. What? You know who she is? You got good taste for a youngster. It's the picture that was on the wall. It's a photograph of a small boy. That's a picture of me as a kid. It's my only memory of my childhood. Pretty cute, huh? You and I was good looking once. No, you weren't. Liar. Ask about the photo wall. What happened to this picture? Why is it torn? I don't know myself. I'm told I'm always used to carry it around with me. With only this fragment, there's no way to track down your parents. Yeah, but for me, this picture is my only evidence I even ever had parents. I wish I could just see their faces. Where are they now? I don't even know if they're alive. In a way, you and I face the same predicament. Well, it's not so bad once you get my age.
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
Show the glisten. Yeah, I gleamed.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses. She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
Gotta love that. Gotta love that. You're an engineer. Tell me about how the Snatchers are built. It's odd, but we've never been able to get a specimen. They're always stolen or have self-destructed. They have any weaknesses? They are built really well, so it's tough to destroy them outright. Try to immobilize them. They've got slits on their head for some reason. A well-placed shot will destroy their control functions.
That's why it's important to practice your marksmanship.
Even with everything I know, I can never build a monster like that.
I know.
Here we go, guys.
All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here. Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Did you guys just listen to that? Do you know what that means? I wanted to share this little secret for you guys. Yeah. I have saved that information. I have not told that detail about to people that have not played or seen the game. That line right there, pretty much, it's never really been talked to about Kojima, but it pretty much just kind of confirms that Snatcher takes place in the same universe as Metal Gear. In the future. It's way in the future from Metal Gear, but yeah, people. Snatcher and Metal Gear. Same universe. And now, remember Gillian's outfit? If you remember Snake's outfit in Act 3 of Metal Gear Solid 4, he's wearing a trench coat, he has his young Snake face on, gives him the hair that Gillian has, he's wearing the same trench coat, he's wearing a suit and tie, and he has a Metal Gear Mark III running around with him, he's in a city at night. All of Act 3 is pretty much a giant Snatcher reference. Just gives you, it's just cool. Navigators are designed from the start as a Junker's investigative unit assistant. On-site detection, analysis, recording, communications, you name it, and they're packed with features, and the Metal Gear is the latest model. What about an attack system? Don't they carry any weapons? Afraid not. They're unarmed, after all. The main idea behind a Navigator is to assist in investigations data management. But they do have a save function. Just choose the Metal Gear command, and then the save command. You can record the exact status of your investigation that way. In the same way, you can use the light command to help you when it's too dark to see. I told you that they were nice to have around, didn't I? How about communications? Does he serve some kind of radio? Yep, there's a video phone installed. The video phone? That's right. Just select the Use Metal Gear and then use video phone to access it. In theory, you can use it anywhere, but you have to watch for interference. Sometimes the signal just can't get through.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male Snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M District. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for Junker use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in on one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
Yeah, because Pudge had never played Snatcher and Police Nuts until I told him where he could get it from, yep, that's where it's from. Pudge, the first time he ever played, he streamed them back this summer, back in July. He streamed Snatcher and Police Knots because I was pushing it down his throat, and then after he was done, like, he fell in love with both these games, and he loves the music, so that's why he's forever used Snatcher music, because it's just so good. Like, this theme is so good, which is actually, you hear this rhythm right here, guys? If you listen to the theme of Solid Snake from Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, look up that song right now if you want to. It uses that same melody. The whole song's nowhere near the same, but there is a huge influence from this song to that song. Built with the greatest ceramic plastics and carbon polymers. It doesn't even have a scratch on it. Clownin', Metal Gear is my favorite series ever, so you're seeing all the love from it. Kojima loves to reference all his games into his games. There's no problem. The tires have the inspector stamp on them. It's brand new and was just tuned up. It's a 47 Interceptor. It's built by the same company that builds the shuttle. Gate Gamer, because YouTube is fucking up. That's why. It's really fucking annoying. I don't understand why it's happening. There's no reason for it to be happening. There's one stream key. I changed the title. Changed the thumbnail. I don't understand how there's two, fucking thumbnails when there's... I don't know. YouTube, it's been happening with other streamers as well. Pudge, it's happened to Pudge, it's happened to Big Boss Incarnate. Emily, Police Knots is a Yoshi Shinkawa. The first game that Yoshi Shinkawa joined Kojima Productions was for Police Knots. That's when he first joined up with Kojima. It's like original, like anime style cutscenes and art. He drew all of it. So it looks like it's an original anime, pretty much. It's really awesome. Like mid-90s. Imagine mid-90s anime, design, like how they used to be drawn back in the day. If you look up a picture of it, that's what you're seeing all the time. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Clown, is your dream to make a game with Kojima? Yes, the gameplay, it's point and click, Emily, but their shooting, you can actually have, like, you could play on the Sega Saturn, you can use the gun on it, so it just has, like, the shooting's better, it has a lot, the animations are just all better. It's a better game. We're in the turbo cycle. Operation is the computer controller. Where would you like to go? Gillian's home. Why don't we stop at my place first? Gina's waiting for us. Let's go, Jillian.
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
Oh, this theme right here, guys.
My first day on the job, and now this. Ace Junker Gibson is cornered a suspected snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
I love this game, guys. I'm sorry. It's honestly one of my favorite pieces of like Kojima's work. This game and Police Knots, you will understand why those games make me excited for Death Stranding and not even Metal Gear. Like, I love MGS more than life itself. They're my favorite fucking games ever. MGS 1 is what I think is definitively the best game ever made. And MGS 2 is my second favorite game ever made. I mean, I fucking love all of them, but these games, when you take Kojima away from Metal Gear, he gets hella creative. When he gets to write something brand new, he's so good. We've arrived at the abandoned factory. What would you like to do? We're going to exit the turbo cycle. Oh, look at that. Look at the art, the moving art. I love the music. Look how cool this looks. This is, I know I said 1994, but this was made 6 years before that. This is just a port for the Sega CD. And they improved the audio in the port too. Well, he's making Death Stranding clowning. But we've arrived at the abandoned factory. This is where Gene called from. It's a battered and old factory, judging from its design. I'd say it dates from the period when man production techniques were still used, and it appears abandoned. It has an eerie atmosphere about it, and that's what I'm excited to see. The sky is getting quite dark. It looks like a storm may be coming in. Staring at the sky like this isn't going to be bringing rain, you know. No, I'm trying to hit area, damn it. This place is quite run down. It looks deserted, too.
Oh no!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of Snatchers or Insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by Snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
Did I add is the alert theme on here? Like, no, the alert noise? Can you guys hear that? Is the game too loud? Or can you guys hear me over the music? Are you having any issues hearing me, or you can hear both audios clear? That's what we want. I want to be the game to be loud enough and myself loud enough to where you can distinguish both things without things getting mixed. This place is deserted too. This building is heavily damaged. It's probably been abandoned since the last century. There's nothing unusual here. Gillian, we should check out that scream we heard. Now, I could be a bit louder, or does the game need to go down? Because I'm talking quietly. I have to talk quietly. I mean, I can scoot the mic closer to me. You guys just let me know. Like, I always want constructive feedback. Anything to make the stream better. I want to custom it to my audience's needs because I love you guys. And I really want to thank you. I don't want to answer these questions, guys. Game can go down just a notch. No. Okay, I'm gonna go 1.9 maybe. I don't know. We'll go to 2.2. We'll see how that works. Is that any better? Okay, guys. Emily, thank you for being here. DJ, thank you for being here. Clown, thank you for being here. Andrew, thank you for being here. You guys really are the best. My heart is warm because I love this game so much. I love Kojima so much. It's fun to celebrate. And I'm really happy for you guys to all be experiencing this for the first time. I want to be able to bring these even if we're in this small little corner of the internet, we still are doing our part by making sure people see art that deserves to be recognized. This isn't Big Goose Gamer. We aim to pleasure the most non-sexual people. Smack the like. Hit the sub. It's for your health.
For your health.
Away from being here. Love you all. Seriously. Can you die? Yeah, you can die in this game, Emily. Are you reading anything? I show multiple moving objects within the building. Let's enter. Alright, we're going in. Keep your blaster ready. Push the A button to draw your blaster. Anything could happen here. You might want to save frequently just in case disaster strikes. We've entered this spot where we placed that video phone call. There's debris everywhere. Please watch your step. Wash his blood away. There's pipes running everywhere. The ceiling looks quite weak. Oh, okay. Well, they're probably just watching. They don't mind if the comments are not being seen. I scanned the area with my sensors, but I can't pick up anything special. It looks like the concrete here is quite corroded. This place is as if it would collapse at any moment. We must be careful. There's nothing special here. Where is Jean Jack anyway? Yow! That's really hot. I'm gonna have a blister there. Be careful, the surface is hot due to steam within. Steam is still leaking out. Don't touch it. Metal. Are you picking up anything? Nothing's moving. That's odd. What happened to Jean? I'm not picking up any sounds. Alright, now moving ahead.
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
It's Little John!
Yes,
Yeah!
Jackson's personal navigator.
What? Oh gosh, guys. So, how was everybody's day today? Tell me about it. Was it easy, boring? I want to hear about it. I want to know about your days. Unless you guys just want to watch this and tell me to shut the fuck up. It's all up to you. The ceiling's been damaged. Some of the wiring is sticking out. What? Okay. Little John's parts are spread everywhere. This is awful. Oh, we'll still... Okay, you gotta charge your phone. Okay, we'll see you when we get back, man. No worries.
Kept you waiting, huh?
There's nothing unusual except for Little John. Oh my. Little John's been demolished. There's no way to repair this damage this bad. Little John. Boy, they really wasted him. Look at him. Water is dripping from the sprinkler. Those drops really echo in here. Yeah, it was just kind of cold today. You know, today I cleaned, yeah, just cleaned around my place. Kind of just hung out. You know, the week off has been really nice. Organize things, listen to a bunch of music. You know, just hung out. It was a nice chill day. Got to talk to some people today. It was nice. State, you know, still felt like I was, you know, doing something all day long. I don't know. You know, sometimes it's just good to talk about your day, even if it was just something really chill, mundane. It's good to get it out there. Have people listen. It's just, I don't know. It might not seem like anything, but subconsciously, I promise you, it does something. And, you know, I've learned. You know, I used to write things down in a journal, even if it was just a boring day. I would just write what happened. You know, put it on paper. Just talk it out. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the game. Sorry, guys. I don't see anything that would help our investigation. I can only find Little John's memory chip. His charring indicates he was hit by fire from a laser cannon. Nearly all his circuits are burned completely through. His functions have been completely terminated. Nevertheless, his memory may be all or partially intact. It escapes him. The navigator never leaves his runner's side unless there is a very serious reason. We have to hurry. Gibson's in trouble. Leave me and I'm a nerd. Are you an otaku too? The game's overpowered my voice. Okay, hold on. I'll turn it down more. I turn it down 2 more decibels. Let me know now. Is this better? Anyway, it's just good to express things, guys. You know, talking to somebody, letting things out. I don't know. I like to, you know, whenever I can help with anything, or you guys ever need to talk to me about anything, well, you guys can always message me. I'm an open book. Like, I'm not an open book as I tell everything. I mean, as in, I'm all ears. That's what it's all about. Human interaction, people. We can't lose that. And if it's, even if it has to be over via internet, you know, I know, you know, human contact is important, but you can still keep genuine interactions even over the web. Use it for good. There are a lot of ways. If we handle our things responsibly, we can bring the good out of almost anything. But for some reason, we are a conniving species. We're eerie, we're sleazy, and for some reason we will use technology for taking advantage of other things rather than helping others. And I don't know. Seems that humanity always seems to go in such a weird way. I'm also tired, so I might not be making a lot of sense.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip. Memory chip retrieved.
Okay. I love the colors here. Let's investigate. Motion detector. Hey, Metal, are you picking anything up? So is the audio better? Can you guys hear me a lot better now? No, nothing. We're the only thing moving. I'm afraid Emily might be right. I didn't think anybody would call me out that quickly, but I guess I'm pretty predictable. And obviously a piece of shit. I want to talk behind all your backs. I want to go find the nearest stranger, and I'm going to show him everything you said. I'm going to be like, hey, look at this fucking idiot that told me all these things. Look at this. Look at all these dweebs. Look how stupid they are. I went to Qdoba, and the person making my burrito, I thought they would be interested in making fun of somebody, so I showed them all the things DJ and I have talked about. I said, look what this man thinks while you make my burrito. Would that buy me? Does this give me guac for free? Hey, what's going on, Evil Daxter?
Brother! It's been too long.
Things are scattered all over the place. Please watch your step. How you doing, Daxter? Besides the large pillar across the floor, nothing is unusual here. The graffiti on the walls appears quite old. There's nothing special here. We're the only ones in the area. Metal, anything on your sensors? No, I'm not getting any reading. I'm not picking up any sounds. I don't understand why they charge more for guacamole. I mean, I guess it's because they have better, like, ingredients than Qdoba does. Oh, DJ, we're just kidding, man. I would never do that to any of you. I care about you guys, and plus, I've had random, like, I don't know, I've had people reveal stuff to me that, you know, that don't even really like me, or I've never really, like, you know, I've known them for a long time, but, like, never really was friends when sometimes they've opened up to me, but I've never told anybody else the things that it's when people tell you in confidence, man, it's just, keep that shit to yourself. You gotta respect people's boundaries and privacy, man, like, hey, Metal, are you picking up anything? No, nothing. We're the only thing moving. Sometimes you just gotta keep clicking on shit, people. I'm afraid I cannot answer. We'll have to go back to headquarters to process it. Just hoping there's something left. I'm not picking up any sounds. Anything in the sensors? No, nothing. We're the only thing moving. Okay, let's advance. Wait! There's a figure on the floor!
Oh my God!
Oh shit. Oh, it's turning up, baby. Man. Metal Gear. Gene! Gibson. It's Gibson. My God, his head's been twisted completely off. Jeez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. I can't believe they killed Gene. He dropped his blaster here. It's been crushed flat. That would take incredible strength. Gene's blaster has been bent like a twig. He's still warm. That scream we heard, that scream we heard was no doubt his. What killed him? His head has been twisted off. He died instantly. It would take incredible strength to do this. Look, Gene's holding something in his right hand. There's a key in one of his pockets. Wait, there's a scrap of paper in one of his pockets. Search the house, it said. What is this key for? I don't know of anywhere old keys like this are still used. Yeah, so what do you think of the site, guys? How you been doing, Daxter? What are you thinking, Emily? It's written in ordinary paper. More secret. Confidentiality. Confidentiality. It's hair. He's holding several it's hair. He's holding several strands of hair. Stands of hair. Stands. I meant to say strands. In addition, there is skin tissue under his nails, probably from him scratching his attacker. I don't think we'll find any more evidence in his belongings.
Now analyzing recovered hair samples.
Sorry if I'm asking too much. If you're trying to look, I'm very curious to know what all of your opinions are. Like, I'm just so excited to play this.
From the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative Snatcher.
I've already analyzed the hair. Let's analyze the skin.
Now analyzing recovered tissue sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost
Hey, what's going on, Liam?
European, blood type O negative Snatcher.
Brother! It's been
Maybe there's more than one Snatcher involved, Gibson said. I've cornered a probable male Snatcher. So we've had a male and a female here. How you doing, Liam? happy to have you, Bert. You know, it's only been a day. It's not long. That is too long for me to see you. You're not here. You're not here for me to hug your warm embrace. That's until I have that, it's never enough, Liam. Because I'll never let go. Yeah, I am. I'm not happy to see you. I'm ecstatic to see you. I'm not picking up any sounds. Okay, are you picking up anything up? No, nothing. We're the only thing moving. Daxter, what are you talking about?
So, Jean had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds? If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
I wish it was warm here at the same time. I either want snow, I don't have any snow, or I want to be warm, and it's not either. So guess what? I'm sad, I'm depressed, fuck seasonal depression.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present. Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
We should research Jean's personal. It gets to me, Emily. There'll be. I don't like to be, but the fact that I've already, I've suffered with the, it doesn't necessarily have the effect on me it has today, but it's something. It's an everyday thing. Like you could not really be suffering from depression, but still fight it. Like if you used to suffer from it and you've learned how to suppress it and handle it, and manage it, like you're not like suffering from it anymore. But I still fight it. I've been fighting it since I was 17 years old. Like 10 years to the day almost when I was diagnosed. So there's just times where like I'll wake up and it's cold and I just find this like I'll find myself apathetic and like I hate that I'm feeling apathetic, and that will get me down. I'm just like, why am I feeling this way? This sucks. I'm feeling this way, and it will layer on top of another thing. It'll make me give me anxiety about the day because I feel like I'm not going to get much done because of this. I feel like I'm going to waste so much time because I'm worried about wasting time. And it like stacks up, and then it kind of just like suffocates me, and then I just don't move. It sucks. Luckily, I didn't have that today, but it just happens. What I've learned to do in those moments is just do something small. Build up to what you want to do that day. For even set a goal, like set a goal to even like get in the shower. Next thing, goal, make something to eat or make something to drink. Go get the mail. Next thing, like it just. Do it in baby steps on those kind of days where there's just like it just feels like everything just is difficult to do. Don't think of it all like it's something like this one big package you have to do the whole day with. You can take every little step by step so it doesn't feel like instead of like one loading bar, make like sectional loading bars. I'll put it in game terminology. Like you like this percentage, you've now checked off this check, this section of the loading bar, then the next one, and then the next one. Then we reach that in. It's a GG for your day. Welcome back, DJ.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Advice not to drive to Africa without laundry cream because I'm red now like a chili pepper. How you doing, Sapphire?
Brother!
You're right, you might find some kind of clue. No, hang on. It's the key. Hang on, this key is evidence, okay? Alright, I'll store it. Search the house. What is this supposed to mean? Who knows? These could be John's last words. Metal, keep this as evidence, will you? Alright, now storing paper scrap in my internal chamber. Sapphire, this is Kojima's cult classic, one of his visual novel games. There's two of them. Nope, that's empty. So I'm really happy you get to see this, and I'm sorry that there's two streams running, guys. I apologize one more time. But no, Emily, it's not. It is not laziness. I'm not a lazy person, and I can tell you that it's an inexplicable feeling. Like, everybody experiences it in a different way, but I know that some of you know what I'm talking about, and it just, when the anxiety just hits in those moments where you're having that kind of seasonal stuff or everything, the apathy for, it just layers. It starts and it layers and layers and stacks on you, then it crushes you and you feel like you almost can't breathe, and then it's just like you feel guilty for feeling that way. It's just know that, that no matter what happens in life, no matter what is happening in that moment, what's always kept me going at the same time while I have all these stepping stones and things that help me decrease my anxiety and stress is, you're going to get through it. You will see the other side of this. And one way or another, you're going to get through it. Because that's just how life is. We just get through things. It might not always be in the way that we want to. We can work on maybe things in the future going more of our way, but you're going to get through it. You're going to learn something from it. You'll learn something about yourself. Every little experience is a lesson worth having. Something just ran across that way.
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Alright, now moving ahead. It's a dead end. A dead end? Then where did the Snatchers go? It's blocked by a cave-in. We can't go any farther. There must be several tons of earth here. It appears to have been like this for some time. Are you okay, Gillian? Gillian? That's weird. I was fine until a moment ago. Please stay quiet. Okay, guys. I know I didn't read all the lore, the things that are in that Jordan computer, but here is a little thing that you can find this when you all that computer research, which we will do tomorrow. Here's a piece of information from this. When Snatchers are nearby, when they're present, there's this thing called Snow 9. And Snow 9 is like this particle substance in the air that makes you sneeze. And it lets you know Snatchers are nearby. And Snatchers are also, you find this in that computer as well, they like to wear sunscreen because their skin level, how thin their skin is really thin when they take over the identities of other people posing as people. Their skin is so thin that even in winter they wear sunscreen. Like any sun, they do not like to be out in the sun at all. They purposely they move around at night, and so they wear sunscreen. So that's a dead giveaway if they're wearing sunscreen in the middle of winter. If you find sunscreen so Snow 9, that lets you know it's this particle in the air that makes people sneeze. So that's why Gillian just sneezed. What's wrong, Metal? Maybe it's a sensor defect, but I think I'm picking up a sound off in the distance. Could you hear it, Gillian? That's odd. Seems like my ears are going out on me. Maybe it's due to the change in air pressure. Listen, you can hear a sound like that in the timer. I hear something which sounds like a timer. I don't see any way out from here. Yes, it's a reference to the invasion of the Body Snatchers. Huge reference. There's no way we could possibly move this out of our way. That's weird. Then where did the Snatchers go? They definitely headed in this direction, didn't they? Bless you. Maybe I'm getting a cold. Is there anything on your sensors? No, I'm not getting any reading. I hear something which sounds like a timer. It appears to have been like this for some time. Right, now moving back. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Quiet there. Can you hear it? Listen, you can hear a sound like a timer. I've already analyzed that. We've completely searched the bio, recorded all the images. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Try turning up the volume on your TV. I hear something which sounds like a timer. Alright, moving back. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Quiet there. Can you hear it? I'm picking something up from the direction of Lil Jon. I thought Lil Jon's functions were totally dead.
Time bomb! Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
Anything could happen. You should probably save frequently just to be safe. Now that I mention it, I haven't saved once since arriving in the factory. Alright, I'll save everything that's happened until now. Save complete. What would you like to continue play? I would like to continue, please. It's no good. I can't disarm it. This requires experts. Okay, we need to move. Alright, now moving back. Crack shot.
We're getting out of here! Sorry, I cannot go with you! What's wrong with you? Hurry it up! I am incapable of locomotion! What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go! It's gonna blow! Please save yourself! I am paralyzed with fear! Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot! Come on!
I love this little animation here. It's like he picks it up. See, they purposely wanted me to turn up the volume so that part was really fucking loud there.
Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters.
That's because you left the TV volume turned up. What's up, Rodrigo? Guys, look, Sony. It says Sony there. There's Sega in the background.
We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building. We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right. It's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
That music,
This
though.
is the chief's office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
This game looks awesome, man. I don't want to put in the required effort for this kind of... Oh, Sapphire, this is a visual novel, man. It's point and click stuff. Like, it's not difficult. I mean, like, the difficulty of this game... I feel asleep. I feel asleep, but I can dream while watching you streaming, Fox. Just dream of some Snatcher, baby. Come up in Neo Kobe City, get some Neo Kobe pizza, take a nice little sleep, and enjoy, because this game takes place during Christmas. This is a holiday game. This is a Christmas game. You get on that pillow, you get yourself tucked in and warm, you put on your nightlight, whatever it needs to be, candlelight, nightlight literally, or your closet light with your closet just shut ever so much, leaves a little bit of light in that casts enough of that ambience light that keeps you feels all safe and cuddly. You fluff your pillow, use the cool side of the pillow, tuck yourself in like a burrito. Welcome to the ambiguous stream, Rodrigo. That's what we do around here. That's it. That's pleasuring the most non-sexual manner possible right there.
To your house.
Hell yeah, baby. So, thank you everybody that's watching. Almost at 20 likes. I knew that this game wasn't going to do as much numbers. It's been missed by a lot of people, but I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, giving this game a chance, even if it's not your thing or you just want to hang out. Thank you. Appreciate your support. Hurt me more with it. And hurt me more a little bit. And then a little bit more. Wait, what's that? Hey, what's going on, camp? What do you hope to gain by investigating the chief? Seed, I've got no time for your stupid jokes. This is no time to be fooling around, Seed. This is constructed with auto tint glass. By applying a slight current to the electrochromo tungsten coating of the glass, its tint can be adjusted from perfectly transparent to almost opaque. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Let's ask. Investigative procedure. Based on the analysis of the hair strands he was grasping, the skin tissue was found under his nails. We're reasonably certain that at least one male and one female Snatcher were involved in killing him. You have a purple night. Hey, that's a nightlight. You've got to learn what he was up to. What was he after? What was he investigating when he was killed? To find that out, you should start by checking out the detective's room and then his home. Don't forget to ask questions about the places he hung out. That buffalo meat he ate may offer some clue. Check out places that serve buffalo. You may find a witness. I wonder what search the house means. Don't forget... Okay. Try and get him to say that again. I don't give him time to check out everything what he came about, what he was doing, see what he was seeing. She'll let you figure out what it was that he was after. Why don't you try searching the detective's room? He must have learned something important about them, but he didn't tell me a thing. He never said anything unless he was absolutely sure of himself. Katrina is the real victim in this. I let her know what happened, but it had to be a great shock to her. Katrina? You mean that girl who's doing the modeling job? I'm worried about her. I want you to check up on her later. It'll be a good chance for you to check up on what Gibson was up to as well. His house is in the northern suburbs. Now let's move. I'm doing swell. I gotta kind of be up in the morning. I'm volunteering at the basketball facility I work at. One of the coaches there asked if I would help do a basketball camp tomorrow, help some little kids. So I said yeah. I told him I'd help out. So I'm excited to coach some little kids, some basic basketball drills, and so it's gonna be fun. I know I have the week off, but like that's not really work. Like I just get to teach basketball. This detective's room. We should investigate Gene's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. I see. Basic detective work. No shit. Your desk. It's an antique steel desk. This is the one that Gene was using. We probably should take a look inside, eh? It's an antique steel desk. It's the one that Gene was using. This is the locker that Gene was using. So his personal things should be in there, right? It's an old-style working desk that has drawers installed. There is only one drawer. I'm afraid it's locked. I cannot open it. A key? Nobody uses keys anymore. As I recall, Gene had a key. Alright, let's investigate the locker. There's a coat hanging inside the locker. Check the pockets of the coat. Check the pockets of the coat for me, will you? Alright. A chess piece was in the coat. It was a queen chess piece, but dunk on to prepare them for the NBA. Oh man, my dunk is pathetic. I can't dunk like I used to back in the day. Back when I was in better basketball shape and had better spring in my step. Now I gotta kind of get a dribbling start into it. I used to be able to just kind of take a power dribble and I could go up and do it, but you don't use it, you lose it, you know? It's a queen chess piece. It's made of wood. There's something inside the drawer. Capsules. And a disc. It's just like the coat I got, but a little bit bigger. It's really worn out though. This is the locker that Gene was using. It's a chess piece. This could mean something metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Alright, I will store it in place as evidence. I'm sure it must mean something. It's some kind of castle education. It's a floppy disk for a personal computer.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez, it looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. Then what was he doing eating buffalo? That seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
You guys want to eat some buffalo? Buffalo Tuesdays, come and get a scoop. Buffalo Tuesday, bring on your family of 2 for the price of 5. Oh, lack of sleep. Take over me, baby. Taco time. It's a 5-inch floppy disk. A 5-inch disk? Nobody uses those things anymore. This must have something to do with Gene's investigation. Alright, I will store it in the desk as evidence. Where shall we go? We're going to go... Let's go to the engineering room. I would better shut the locker. This is engineering.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that.
Nah, I think
Harry,
she's just lurking.
What kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better junker than that, Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean... Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
He's been drinking quite heavily. He still has the brandy bottle in his hand. Hiccup. It's a photograph of a boy. It's my only memory. A picture of me when I was a kid. It's a 20th century brandy. It's Napoleon. The front mission games on PSX? No, I did not. He has been drinking heavily. I register large concentrations of synthol in the air here. Hey, don't touch me. I am reading significant synthol in his breath. Stop that. You wet behind the ears know nothing. Wet behind the ears. I haven't heard that shit in forever. He seems to be drinking heavily. This is odd. I thought that Harry only drank Japanese sake. What's this? Brandy, huh? What's this? There's numbers written on the label. It says 395644. I need to write you down because I don't need to remember that. Because I don't remember all the things in this. Well, shit, of course. The pen I need to fucking use breaks on me. Is this a broken pencil too? Nope. It's a good pencil. Snatcher 3. No, it's not a number. No, it's not. Hey, Merpaderp!
Brother! It's been too long.
Does not appear to have a date of any kind. Good night. Have a great night, Merpaderp. Thanks for being here, buddy. Forget about work, Gillian. I just can't get in the mood for that kind of thing right now. He's sad that his friend died. Would you leave me alone for now? I've been having a little farewell party for Gene. Snatcher deserves a remake. That's what it does. I'd love to see Snatcher. I'd love to see the remake of Snatcher go from a visual novel game to like being able to actually do the busy work, like move around, investigate things yourself as Gillian Seed, and using Metal Gear, and like getting to walk around the city, like being able to. That'd be a true remake. You do all the same events, but like you get to do all the little in between parts. It'd still work. But it will never happen. Konami will never... This game didn't sell well enough, even though it has... It's looked back on as a cult classic. People do love it for those who have played it. It has great reception. It's just too unknown. It's been too long. It will never happen. Same thing with Police Knots. They didn't even port Police Knots, so you think that anything's going to happen to that thing? Okay, guys, time for a little. We're gonna use that video phone. What number should I dial? We are gonna dial 395644. Oh yeah, I've seen Cyberpunk 2077. I can't wait. CD Projekt Red.
Who are you? I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. Alright, let's have the password.
The password?
It's that simple. I used a trick question on him. I see. What are you mumbling about? Come on, let's have the password. The revolution. Please input using the cursor. Okay, so here's how you actually find the actual answer. I know the answer to this, but I'm going to show you how you get it. I'll be seeing you. Look me up after you've done your homework. What could this mean? Perhaps we should investigate the point using the Jordan system. Oh, dude, it looks so promising. Okay, we're gonna go to the computer room. Alright, so we're gonna use Jordan. Please insert the card. Oh, so for those, you know, Sapphire, you're just joining. Look how much lore. This is all optional stuff. You can come back and read this at any time. So there's a lot of reading in this game. Look at all the world-building, contextual lore in this damn game that Kojima put in this old game. This game is 30 years old now, actually. It turned 30 this month. So all these are all things happening in history. That's just history. Concerning Junkers, all that. All this. All of this, so much stuff. Like, and it's like this: a crystalline form of pollen created using genetic manipulation techniques. Developed for military use, it disrupts nearly all radio transmissions. It is poisonous to humans in large quantities. It can cause similar symptoms to similar to respiratory arrest, while even small quantities can cause allergy-like symptoms like the sneezing, such as sneezing and runny noses. Larger than ordinary pollen, the crystals are visible to the naked eye, and it appeared similar to snow, hence the name. The pollen creates environmental problems as well, and vegetation producing. It was destroyed in large quantities after the World War to avoid them. Nevertheless, it is re-emerging in these tropical regions as well as those subtropical regions where water supplies are plentiful, such as rivers. At present, the only known areas affected in Neo-Kobe is in the vicinity of the inner river, as the pollen appeared in Neo-Kobe City after the first presence of Snatchers was confirmed. The relationship between the two is currently under careful investigation. So that's that. So like, and then here's, you know, about transportation, the black taxis, like the official traffic system, tube liners, culture and science, culture and sports, politics, the immigration problem. Like, there's so many things relevant to today, what's going on. It's amazing how much fucking lore is in this. So I love reading though, so I'm gonna be reading all that stuff tomorrow. Because I had so many problems pulling this fucking game up, people, tonight. Like getting it to work. So that's why the stream started so much later. Napoleon Bonaparte, 1769-1821. aka Napoleon I, aka the Little Corporal, Emperor of the French, 1804 to 1814. A brilliant strategist, he disposed the French Directory 1799 and proclaimed himself the first consul, saying the famous line, "The revolution is ended." Later, he proclaimed himself emperor in 1804. His military and political might gripped continental Europe, but failed to encompass Great Britain. After a disastrous winter campaign in Russia 1812, he was forced to abdicate by a coalition of French marshals 1814. Having been exiled to the island of Elba, he escaped briefly, regained power, and then he was ultimately defeated in Waterloo in 1815 and exiled for life and to the island of St. Helena, ending his final 100-day reign. His codification of laws, the Napoleonic Code, still forms the basic of French civil law. I think we found the password Napoleon was looking for. I see. This guy's really trying to play the role, isn't he? See, that's how you figure out that puzzle right there. Like, because Napoleon, the guy we called. So let's call him again. I'm pretty happy watching Fox Play said, I will read it to you guys tomorrow. We're going to do all that contextual lore tomorrow, so prepare for like almost 40 minutes of reading. What, you again? Sorry, you'd prefer a woman, I suppose? Whatever. Anyway, how about giving me the password? The revolution ended. Okay, you seem pretty real to me. Meet me at the Alton Plaza in the EXG district. I'll see you there. Hey, nobody. BioShock 2 has crashed like 6 times tonight. I don't know if BioShock 2 is going to happen, buddy. On PC, it's just crashing and crashing and crashing. But now, nobody, welcome to the cult classic visual novel cyberpunk title by Hideo Kojima, known as Snatcher. This is a great game to spectate, I agree. So, let's move. How's your investigation going? Any leads yet? You should go and check up on her. That's about the Buffalo Cuisine restaurant. A place which serves buffalo. Sorry, can't help you on that one. But the analysis showed it had been about 3 hours since he ate, so we know that the place must be within a 3-hour travel radius of where he was, right? How you doing, nobody? Gibson may have stored something that buzzes a big investigation on this. So what was Gibson trying to tell us? Let's move to the front.
I'm alright now, Gillian. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. Buffalo? I've never even heard of any places that serve that. That Chinese informant Gene was using, he's known him ever since he was a science cop.
Don't worry, I'm going to destroy the Snatchers.
Yes, I believe you, Gillian.
Don't worry, I'm going to destroy Mika, I promise you, I'll finish what Gibson started.
You're really a sweet guy, aren't you, Gillian?
Smeller. That's a really great scent.
If you keep this up,
she will probably dislike you immensely.
I might be leaning in that direction already.
So how about a date tonight?
I don't think we know each other well enough.
Oh, come on, that doesn't matter.
Gillian, you may not know this, but there's a certain order in which things are supposed to happen.
You've really got a short temper, haven't you? Listen,
Gillian, you want me to go out with you, right?
Well, yeah.
I really go for men who work hard, you know what I mean? How about I think about it after you finish the investigation?
Oh, you got me there.
What's the matter, Gillian? Is something wrong? You're acting odd, Gillian.
I'm gonna go to the engineering room one more time. Aww. Okay, he's passed out now. So let's go to the front. It's not going good, okay?
Mika,
I'm heading out to check out a few things. I've got a couple leads.
Really? Don't worry yourself over Gene, okay?
Thanks, Mika.
Gillian?
Yes, Mika?
How are you and your wife doing?
I haven't talked to her in a while.
Not even on the video phone?
No.
You shouldn't leave her alone like that.
That's right, come to think of it, I have her number written down at home.
I bet she's pretty lonely.
I'm sure you're right, thanks.
Be careful, Gillian.
Why are there two streams happening? Why is that a thing? It's so dumb. So fucking dumb. Makes me so angry. Why? Just why? Because YouTube's fucking up nobody. It's happened to Pudge, it's happened to Big Boss Incarnate. Like, there's no explaining why this is happening. Like, it should literally be impossible to be doing this, to have two different thumbnails. When I change the thumbnail and the title, it's all in the same stream key, which means we shouldn't be having this fucking problem. I don't understand, man. It's so annoying. Yeah, the chat is the same damn stream. That's what I'm saying. It's the same fucking stream. If you click on it, it's this stream too. So, like, it's... I don't know. It's pissing me off. We're going to go to Alton Plaza. Alright, now heading to Alton Plaza. We're gonna go meet Napoleon. It really does make me mad. Oh, you talking about Herbert the Perfect? Herbert the Perfect?
Mm-hmm. Don't forget them strips and nasty hamstrings. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll take this teddy bear, this ruler, this string, and this cardboard box.
It like shows a trap to get a kid.
Mm-hmm. Say, Chris, that's a sweet little link you have right there.
Oh my god, Peter Griffin has a new mustache. I know. I know. Popsicle. Popsicle. I'm trying to get popsicle. This way's popsicle. He's, I know. I know. Guys, listen to the music because it takes place during Christmas. Listen. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Alright guys, look. Here. Actually I can't go down. You guys see the part where it says great meals? Look at the humor Kojima puts in this game. Look at where it's lit up. There's letters out and look what it reads. I just want you to take that in. Look how cool this cyberpunk universe looks though. You guys read that what it says? Eat me. Konami 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just Kojima being Kojima, guys. He was, you know, he was born in 1960, so he would have been like in his mid-20s making this game. So like, he was probably like, you know, in the most like off-Earth nuke life, you know, living off-planet. That's a thing in this game too, just like Blade Runner. How off-world colonies are like where the rich people live, and the slums is back on Earth, and the cyberpunk, you know, even though cyberpunk looks super cool. 7-0. I just seen you play. Oh no, it was actually Zach that played it. Albert. Zach played. He was playing BioShock 2, and it keeps crashing on him. He can't play it. So, welcome to Snatcher. This is Hideo Kojima's second IP, made in 1988 for the MSX2 home computer. It is a cyberpunk adventure point-and-click game, visual novel. It was a reference to, has many things referencing Blade Runner, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and Terminator. And it takes place during Christmas. So thank you for being here, man. It's really awesome having you here. So like, you can already see that's a cyberpunk universe here. And like, there's numbers hidden in the background. There's like things that's like giving you Easter eggs. There's an Easter egg where it says great meals, but it's the only things lit up say eat me, if you can see that back there. Is Napoleon here yet? I can't stand waiting unless it's for a woman. This whole area is docked out in a Christmas mood. Yep. It says eat me, which, I mean, that's just Kojima being Kojima. I always like year end. Oh, you guys are gonna hear a really loud machine. It's a automatic cat litter thing, so I'm just gonna let that happen as I do things. Wait till you guys see what the nightclub is called. Just wait. So you guys liking it so far? I always like the year end. I enjoy the warm atmosphere of the season. You're quite a romantic, aren't you? Well, I guess. Look, some of the letters are burned out, and a great meals sign over there. What's it say? Why don't you read it for yourself, Gillian? neon signs everywhere. It looks like an electronic parade at Lucasland. Advertisements, right? There are advertisements all on the buildings. They put ads on everything, but nobody reads them. Oh, the guy who was on the phone is headed this way. Is that him?
Well, so, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
He's called Napoleon, but he's ethnic Chinese. Hey, no, don't you be staring at me. I hate having people look at me. I'm gonna look at you. Hey, don't If you click it more than once, you'll get, like, different lines. Hey, what do you think you're doing searching me? I said stop it. Don't you have any manners? Get your hands off me. Stupid jokes make me angry. Or that, how about you show me your junker ID? So you're the real thing, eh? But with that little walking trash can with you, you stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Everybody's probably figured it out by now. Hey, watch it. Yeah, your little, remember the Metal Gear Mark III from Metal Gear Solid 4, Albert? That is a reference to Snatcher. It appeared in this game first, and it's like that little robot. And his name's Metal Gear Mark II. He's like your little navigational guy. He analyzes things. Like, he's like your little assistant. So what'd you want me for? Oh yeah. Search the house. Whose house? What is that? I'm just showing them evidence I've gotten. What's that? Who's that? Hey, Rodrigo, you might have missed it, but Harry, the engineer, when he introduces you to Metal Gear, he goes, I base it off the design back of the late Metal Gear disasters in the late 20th century. He goes like, yeah, he goes like, I based off design of the Metal Gears back that from the, you know, the incidents from the late 20th century, but these Metal Gears are different. You know, these are meant to help people, so it's kind of a confirmation that this game's way in the future from Metal Gear, but they take place within the same universe because it references saying that like it's based off the design of the Metal Gears back in the day that caused panics. That's right, one of these days I'll tell you why I'm called Napoleon. Did something happen to Gibson? I'm really busy, just get to the point, okay? Jeez, asking me out of the blue like that, something happened? Fine, we'll talk. I'm the new junker, my name's Gillian C. Oh yes, another one trying to hurry to his grave. I don't do Liquid Sky, believe me. Liquid Sky is like heroin in this game. And if I would have read all those contextual files and lore, you guys would know that already. What a pain, why don't we just arrest this guy? Cut it out, will you? Fine, I have to give him money. No, Kojima, 4 was not written. Like, 4 was never planned. 3 was never planned. But Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 were planned. Sapphire, it's just late, and I started late. If I would have started earlier tonight, if I didn't have all the technological issues that I had, I would have read all of them. I'm going to read them in tomorrow night's stream. We're going to go back to the computer and we're going to read all about the contextual lore. You would understand what Liquid Sky is, what Snow 9 is. Like, it's worth it. So when like you experience these parts in the game, you're like, oh yeah, that's what you were talking about earlier. It's really cool. It just kind of gives you a sense of what kind of world you're in, rather than figuring out a good most of it while playing through the game. But I love world building, so give me that shit. So if you're in next late night stream of Snatcher, I will read all those files on the Jordan computer that talk about the sports, politics, transportation, science, culture, history, people, you know, Snatcher, like just so many different things. Talk, damn it. You son of a fucking bitch, Napoleon. Wilcock. The guy who leaves the first time you... There are many people who seem to be waiting for someone. That young girl over there, she's been waiting for some time now. One should not keep an attractive woman like that waiting. Nobody's showing up. She's probably got set up. How unfortunate. Okay, Rodrigo. See you later, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. I couldn't agree more. I think I'll go see how she's doing. Gillian, wait! You stay here. I'll be right back. Oh dear, there he goes. Oh, he's back. What happened? She gave me tissues, 3 little packs. I see. Passing out advertisement, was she? Wait a minute. There is a video number printed on the back. 556666. This is great, guys. We're listening to this. I'm going to be ending the stream in 20 minutes. Just letting everybody know I need to get to bed. It says love line. Uh-oh. It's the holiday season. People are busy here and there. There's nothing unusual in the area. All is calm and peaceful. Oh my, display of lingerie. Where? Over there, under that large billboard. What are you talking about? Those are tights. Most of the holograms display are Hey, Monster Matt. Yeah, man, this is Snatcher. This is one of Hideo Kojima's cult classic games. It takes place during Snatcher. Snatcher takes place during Christmas. It's a cyberpunk point-and-click action-adventure game that he made 30 years ago. You know, cyberpunk, Blade Runner, you know, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, things like that. It's so awesome. Okay, let's use Metal Gear and call that number. I'm actually going to show you guys the Konami one real quick. Okay, we're going to call this number and we'll get these nice little Easter egg conversations. Whoops. Thank you for all the likes. Thanks everybody for hanging out watching this beautiful game. This is Miss Hayasaka at Konami. Thanks for your continued support. Finally, Konami's famous Snatcher will be released worldwide. We're so happy that Konami fans and fanatics will now be able to play this game. Although the characters in this game are all fictitious, after playing the game, I really felt that I knew the characters as real people. Also, this is the first game I've ever played that continually gave me strong feelings, just like watching a great movie. Gillian Seed, a man without memories, the romance of all the beautiful women around him. Also, the enigmatic bounty hunter, random Hajio, and whoever forget Gillian's sidekick, Metal Gear Mark II. I felt sad when things went bad for the characters. I also learned many things about the love and friendship. I'm sure everyone has seen a movie, read a book, or heard music that stays with you and you never forget. Snatcher is that type of work, and I hope it is for you too. I'm very grateful that I was able to meet all of you in this game, and I want to continue helping bring you exciting and moving software, so keep rooting for us. Bye-bye now. Okay, time to call.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Neo Kobe. All right, people, time to call the love line. What that woman gave us. You guys hear the game all right? Hi, I'm Christy. What's your name, honey? I'm John. John what? John Doberman. That's an interesting name. What is it? Mumbles, fictional. What'd you say? I said it's phonician. Oh, come on. What's your real name? It's Gillian. Oh, yeah? How'd you finally get off that island? Not... No, I said Gillian. Not... I'm just teasing, honey. So what'd you call for? Call for love. So you're interested in love, huh? Yeah, that's right. Very interested, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah? I know what you mean. You want love, don't you? Yeah. Love. Do you know where I can get some?
Oh
sure,
my
baby. I know
God.
you can get some. The question is, how bad do you want it? I want it real bad.
I can feel it down in my plums.
Let me put it this way. If I was a cat, I'd be cleaning myself. Okay, I get it. Anyway, if you want the real thing, I'll give you another number to call, okay? Yeah, okay. And I can get the kind of love I'm looking for there? Oh, yes. You'll never feel so loved. Where's my fucking pencil? This is just Koni. You're in the wrong stream. There's two streams running. Just that happened to Big Boss and Pudge. We're not playing Smash. We're playing Snatcher from Hideo Kojima. Go click on the channel. You'll see two streams going at the same time. Yeah, YouTube's fucking up. It's not us. It's been happening to other streamers too. It's not us. It makes no sense why that's happening. Nobody can run two streams at the same time on one fucking computer. On the single system. There's no 6ix9ine in the number. False advertising. Okay, so this is a little Easter egg. You don't get this unless you explore and click on things. Well, I don't want to log out. Monster Matt it's going to cause the stream. It's going to cause the stream to crash. I don't want to do that. Well, I mean that crash. I just I don't want to restart the stream. I'm sure it would work. It's just, I think I'm happy with the numbers that are happening right now. So like, it's dumb. I'll just go back and delete the other one, so we don't have two streams like of the same thing. So I'll just go back and delete the other stream that's running at the same time. But I don't understand what's happening. Did Pudge figure it out? Were people they I don't know. Okay, let's call that number. Three 96004.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number.
Okay, Albert, have a good one, man. Thanks for being here.
Recording JTNT Neo Kobe.
Yeah, I just don't want to end the stream and start it up again. That's why. I just don't want to. It's just I'll keep it as one stream. I'll just delete the other one. It's not a big deal. Shouldn't happen again. I just don't understand why it fucking happened. I don't know why YouTube is allowing this to happen. It makes no sense. Like, I changed the thumbnail, like, and you know, Creator Studio, you change the title, says everything's saved, you change the game, like, change the thumbnail. It's like, I don't understand how it happens. I'm gonna call that number again.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JTNT Neo Kobe.
Time to call her back. Hi, I'm Christy. What's your name, honey? Hi, Christy. I'm Gillian. Oh, come on, little buddy. You know you didn't call for a conversation. You should be at least honest with yourself. Well, I suppose you're right about that. Sure I am. If you aren't honest with yourself, you'll lose touch with reality. Wow, that's truly profound. By the way, what do you look like? What are you wearing? Would you say if I told you I was 5'10" with long, straight blonde hair and my measurements were 38, 24, 36? I'd probably say something like, swing! These are optional. This is like, it's on Metal Gear Mark II. He has like a little video phone side thing. It's like and what if I told you I was wearing a black leather teddy and thigh-high boots? If that were the case, I'd probably say gulp or something similar. If you said, I'd probably counter with, ooh, I wish you were here with me. I'm so lonely, or some deprivation like that thereof. Is that right? But that wouldn't be very honest. What do you mean? You're not a beautiful, sexy blonde? Oh, sure I am. I'm more beautiful and sexier than you can imagine. Then what do you mean about not being honest? I mean that I would rather perform toenail surgery on myself than be alone with you. Oh. I'm so glad we had this conversation. It sounded like you needed to take a reality check. Bye now. Then better luck up with Marianne. Hangs up. Toenail surgery? I'm calling you again. Hey, this is Vanjie. Hi, Vanjie. I'm Ian Gilseed. How can I help you? Isn't this the love line? Yes, it is. Well, then aren't you going to say some provocative come-ons for some semi-lewd half references? Well, normally I would. However, the political climate in the world is just not conducive to that sort of a thing right now. People would get angry. What people? What are you talking about? It's just like the two of us here. Well, who would know? Oh, don't be so naive. Everyone is watching everything we do and say. You're crazy. No, I'm serious. They're listening and watching and judging. Haven't you noticed that whenever we talk about sex, we're restricted to making vague double entendres and bland allusions? Nobody's controlling what I say. Oh yeah? Then tell me why you called. What do you want to do to me? Well, I want to get to know you better, if you know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean. Tell me clearly. I like to get closer to you. Much closer. Nod, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I want to realign your tires, boot your disc, grease your bacon. Oh my god! Oh. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus, Kojima. You see? It's true. Now do you believe me? You're being controlled. You have no freedom. My god, it's true. But they can't do this. I'm an adult. I pay my taxes. I have rights. Tell it to the Senate, crybaby. In the meantime, it looks like you'll have to bait your own hook. Goodbye. Fuck. As far as I'm concerned, all those politicians can go fucking kill themselves anytime they go fuck themselves anytime they like. Oh my god. One more time. I think, yeah, that's all the conversations you can do. Damn, it looks like the service is out of business. So, officer, I'd like to report a homicide. Someone just got a fourth wall. Yes.
I can feel it down in my plums.
Oh my god. Can we get Napoleon back here? Holy shit, guys. That was hilarious. He's not gonna answer. Let's go to Gillian's apartment. Why the fuck do we have two streams? It's really fucking pissing me off. I wish the YouTube would get their shit together so we can have competent streams. This is your apartment building, Gillian, sorry. Wow, you mean I have a place to live? You have a place to live too? Please tone it down, Gillian. I know you have lost your memory, but isn't that carrying the act a bit too far? Just trying to make things a little fun for the folks playing the game. This is the apartment building that the government made available for you. The neighborhood's not much, but what a great looking building, huh? We're right at the border between the north and south regions of the city. It is not exactly what you would call the best neighborhood. Can't complain too much. Rent is really high even around here. It's a 20th century construction, but the building has been completely renovated. Yeah, but I can still hear my next door neighbors all the time. Being right at the dividing line between the north and south regions, the population here is not particularly high. No convenience stores or delis in the area either. Shopping is really a pain. Let's move inside. This is your living room. For a widower, this room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. Don't you ever showed up? Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Observer, you mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. I see nothing noteworthy here. Well, geez, I'm sorry I lead such an ordinary life. Please do not get upset. You know what you know that is not what I meant. I see nothing noteworthy here. Gillian, there's a photograph on the shelf. Yes, that's a very special picture for me. It's a picture of Jamie. Ah, yes, the wife you were separated from. She is very attractive. Come to think of it, I wrote Jamie's video number on the back of the picture. Seems to be a picture of her when she was rather young, but I can't remember where it was taken. She's very young in this picture, perhaps in her teens. She looks like such a little girl. Okay, then investigate the photo. There are some numbers written on the back. 39344. Let's call her estranged wife, guys. That we can't remember our past. That's another thing about this game. Your character has amnesia, and we've been assigned as a junker. And junkers are to hunt body snatchers, which are androids that kill the victims and can wear and like develop their own skin and invade their identities, kill the actual person, and then take over their role in society and influence things, and they murder people. Like, it's pretty interesting shit, man. So, and you and your wife both cannot remember anything. Yes, number Jamie's apartment. Why don't you try giving her a call? Would you let me handle my own personal life? No interest in women. That is most unfortunate. You shut up. I can't believe I'm hearing this from a robot. Ah, yes, I sense the sorrow of the lonely man. Still there. Must be some reason why this fellow is living alone even though he is over 30. This will work out just fine. You're going to be doing the housework from here on out. What? Did you say something? What a wonderful apartment you have. God, this dialogue is so good. I read no emotion. There is nothing here besides us. Of course it is. It's my apartment. I live a very dreary life. Let's call our wife. In my diapers. Let's learn from good friends from Africa. Bye, guys. Later, Daxter. Thanks again, everybody.
Hi, Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you?
Oh, I love her music. Oh, those keys. Talk about your feelings. Jamie, I'm not sure how to say this, but I really want to make up with you. I want to try again. Please don't say that, Gillian. Not right now. I think the two of us are better off apart. I'm sure of it. I don't care if my memory comes back or not. I just want a second chance with you, Jamie. Gillian, I'm so sick of our hurting each other. And memories are important for any couple. I can't handle a life of lies. Looks like this junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Gillian? But it's still not as bad as boot camp. I'm a lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? Well, it's pretty scary sometimes, but I know I've got definite goals, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you become a junker. I'm sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright, besides, we live near each other. We can meet anytime. Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright. Jamie, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when snatchers are most active. It's dangerous. I'll be fine, Gillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, right? My feelings. Jamie, we can make our own memories together. Wait, Gillian, I don't know about this right now. So how are you doing? I'm getting by alright. How about you, Gillian? Are you eating properly? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great biscotti, though. Biscotti, oh that's cute. You still call it that? Same as always, keeping myself busy so the loneliness doesn't have to sink in. How's your job going, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Yes. This work really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. I'm surprised how you keep up in such a technical field. It surprises even me. I guess I still remember some of what I used to know. Any sign of your memory may be coming back? I'm afraid not. I can't remember anything about living together without you or having fun together. What about you, Gillian? Hey, I'm ending this stream after this conversation, so thank you, Sapphire, for being here, buddy. It's the same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. Jamie, where are you headed? Oh, I just have an appointment with someone. A man? Why do you want to know? Well, you know, I just like to keep tabs on you. You jealous? Aha, that's it. You're jealous, aren't you? Don't pick on me like that. Sorry, and don't worry about anything. I'm just going for my regular examination. What about your memory recovery treatments? That's right. Doctor, you know who. So that's it, huh? That old guy definitely doesn't give me anything to worry about. I don't know about that. These days I find myself attracted to senior citizens. Oh really? Well then I guess I'll have to try again after I've gotten a little older, huh? What the f... Has anything happened to you lately? Gillian, if I was a Snatcher, could you kill me? Why are you asking me questions like that? Well, I don't know. I really don't. I've always liked this part of your personality, but Gillian, be careful if it could get you killed in that job you're doing. Let's ask her on a date. Amusement park. Let's try out that new anti-gravity ride at Neo Portopia Land. We need to relax. That'll help us forget work. And I hope you'll wear a skirt when we go. I'm sorry, Gillian. I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing yet. Come on, Jamie. Talk to me a bit. Come over for dinner or something. We haven't been out in so long. I'm sorry, Gillian. I just don't feel like that. No matter what we say, that's what she says. So we're gonna hang up. Jamie, it was good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later, Gillian. Okay, we're gonna save and end the stream. Hope we can continue the investigation together soon. The exiting music when you're done playing. Okay, people. That was awesome. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging tonight. We will be getting back to this game tomorrow, and we will be starting much earlier. We're not starting at 2 in the morning. We'll be starting probably at like midnight, so like 2 hours earlier, so we can make some real progress in this game. And we can it'll give us plenty of time to read all that lore that I said I was going to read. So thank you, thank you everybody for being here tonight. Oh shit, did I, nope, never mind. Yeah, it was awesome, Monster Matt. Thank you for being here, buddy. Hope everybody has a great great night rest. See you guys tomorrow. I'm excited for more Snatcher. I hope you guys are too. I'm telling you, it gets intense, man. This game really picks up, but like it's also hilarious. You can see how much love is put into this game. So I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Just know that things get really intense and get pretty dark and really deep. Very relevant to today's times. It's classic Kojima stuff. You know how it gets in Metal Gear. It is not lacking in this game at all. So everybody, thank you for being here. Remember, this is Ambiguous Gaming, where we aim to pleasure in the most non-sexual manner possible. Smack that like, hit that sub. It's for your health. Thanks for being here, everybody.
For your health.
You